What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're at the eve of something big for Ethereum. The eve of a spot Ethereum ETF set to launch tomorrow in the US. So today's video is all about that. Going to cover everything and if this is a big thing for ETH or is it a sell the news type of event. So we'll see. So let's get into it. Very exciting times for the crypto space in general. Just we have Bitcoin conference coming up this week. Some big speakers. It's rumored that maybe Elon Musk will be speaking there as well. His private jet is in Nashville currently. We all know that he updated his profile with the laser eyes. So a lot of big catalysts happening right now in the crypto space. So this is just one to start everything off. So I think it's a good time. Definitely good time ahead and be excited in this space. So SEC officially approved spot ETF for Ethereum. It's going to start trading tomorrow. That is big news, considering how much of Gensler and the SEC was totally against it, even kind of speculating that ETH was a security at one point. So it's good to see. So the 5 spot ETFs that are set to launch tomorrow will be Franklin Templeton, Van Eck, Fidelity, Invesco, and 21 shares. Also, if you go on to BlackRock, their website, you'll see that they already have their everything's updated as far as their ETH ETF. So that's good. So it's a sure thing. So it looks like ETH A. I don't know if that's going to be their ticker, but that's what we have there. So that's positive. And also, according to BlackRock, this is on their official statement there. They talk about their fees and all of that, but specifically, why Ethereum? You had Bitcoin, but why are you choosing to have a spot ETF in Ethereum? And according to them, they say the appeal lies in its decentralized nature and its potential to drive digital transformation in finance and other industries. We know that RWA, real world assets, has been floated around. Larry Fink has been talking about that. Could ETH be the blockchain that he chooses to move RWA and implement this? If you watch this channel, you know which blockchain I think is more formulated for that, which is quicker and doesn't have L2s or doesn't need L2s to have scale. But in any event, this is, the attraction from what he's doing his research for Ethereum. So that's good. Nonetheless, if Ethereum does well, it's going to float all other assets as well. So I like to see it. Then Bitwise, they have one, and theirs is ETHW. And they talk about their fees as well. So what's important with them, they donate 10% of profits to Ethereum open source developers. So that's positive for the ETH ecosystem. Then it funds Ethereum addresses public for transparency, so you get to see how much they actually hold. And they're saying that it's built by a crypto specialist. So, I mean, the adoption is here. I didn't think it was going to happen this quickly, but it is here. Now, if we look at smart money as far as ending last week, where did the big spenders, the big whales, the big boys, where were they investing? And which crypto projects were they investing in? We see Bitcoin, not surprised. Looks like 1.2 billion. Then you have Ethereum at 45 million. So they were aside from Bitcoin, it was them. And if you look for the monthly, as far as monthly flows in Ethereum, it's 128 million. 128 million for the month of July. We still have 2 more weeks left. So I mean, Ethereum is right now, they're getting all the smart money. Investors are piling in, probably trying to fund their ETFs and the like, but that's good. So we won't talk about the others because today's video is all about Ethereum. Now, bit of FUD until you dig deeper and see what's going on. Ethereum Trust sends 1 billion worth of ETH to Coinbase Prime. So Grayscale's, I take that back. Grayscale Ethereum Trust sends all that to Coinbase. And you see that and you may think, oh boy, they're about to flood the market and prices are going to go down. But it's actually to seed their trust. When things go public like that, you need to have some on hand, basically like liquidity for the ETH, the underlying asset. And also, Marty Party tweeted, he said, Grayscale seed their ETF with 292,000 ETH, equivalent to 1 billion. The other 5 issuers also seeded with 155 ETH, totaling 53 million, all to custodian Coinbase and Ethereum. So no FUD there. It's just the natural process of when you're going to have a spot ETF. You have to hold the underlying asset. And also, this was interesting. A dormant address containing 977 ETH has just been activated after 9 years. What do you think this person is going to do with this ETH? It's been, not wallet. You haven't used it for 9 years, and all of a sudden you just say, let me see what's going on with it. Chances are they may move a little bit. Who knows? Maybe they'll buy some more and transfer it over, but who knows? But I found that interesting. After 9 years, maybe this person may choose to sell. Maybe he knows, he or she, what may happen with the price of ETH after the spot ETF takes off. Historically, looking to see what happened with Bitcoin shortly after it was released. The price of Bitcoin went crazy. We hit an all-time high, shortly after the spot ETF for Bitcoin was launched. So maybe that's why this person tends to, hey, let me try to get some profits. So looking at the price of ETH right now, currently 3,400. For the past hour, down 0.6%. For the past 24 hours, down 2%. So if we look at the volume here, about 18 million. I'm sorry, 18 billion, not 18 million, 18 billion of volume. So, the network's being used. ETH has a lot of good things going on for it. Yes, it's slow. Yes, it needs L2s to scale. But, DeFi is still strong. They command it as far as DeFi total value lock. No contest with other smart contracts, I mean. And then also, Pepe right now is that's it. Pepe is doing very well as far as memes go. So the death of ETH is not here. I prefer one over ETH, but ETH isn't going anywhere, not anytime soon. And I think the spot ETFs is only going to help the price and popularity of ETH. So to all the ETH holders out there, you will be rewarded for sure. And if you're into charts, right now we're currently at this level here, about the 3,400 level. And looking at this here, it looks like we're ready to hit the next level. And the catalyst that we have here, all the good news is going to happen this week. Possibly big announcements for the crypto space end of the week. Spot ETF, all the volume coming in to ETH right now. Per this chartist, this price can hit up to 5,500 in short order. So that's not a bad investment. I mean, a price right now, 3,400, chances are if you were buying during the bear, it was way less than that. And to see that asset almost go up $2,000 is going to be pretty sweet. So if that happens, I wonder what happens with all the other assets, your Avalanche, your Solana, Cardano, XRPs, and the like. So I'm very interested to see what happens with that. And then lastly, we will go and talk about what Bitwise Chief Investment Officer Matt Hogan had to say. He's predicted that the funds will attract 15 billion over the first year and a half on the market. So the ETH ETF could attract 15 billion over the first year and a half on the market, with many investors holding both Bitcoin and Ether funds. If you think about an investor who doesn't have a specific view, who just wants exposure to what blockchains do, their starting point would be Bitcoin and ETH, which makes a whole lot of sense. When I got started in the crypto, I didn't get started into, looking at the other L1s or other plays. It was Bitcoin. That was my first one. Then I looked, and hey, what's the second safest? It was ETH, and that's what I got into. So when you have the older heads, people that really don't understand crypto, but they just want exposure to it, all the investments, the VCs, the big wealthy investors, chances are they will accumulate spot ETFs and Bitcoin and ETH. So I think it's going to be a good day for ETH tomorrow and going forward. I don't think it's a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. I think it's going to be a big thing, and I'm just very excited. And all through last week, that's why I'm making videos daily now, because I see what's happening and I see where we're headed, and I hope you see it too. So if you're an ETH holder, congrats again. Sky's the limit for you guys. It should be a great time, and I hope other assets rise as well. So here's to the ETH spot ETF and for good things going forward. So that's my video for today. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my content. And let's take this crypto ride together and see where it leads. Talk to you later. Bye.